Most men think women will spell it out when they want to get close, but women rarely express intimacy the way men expect. They don't say, "I want you." They show it subtly through certain behaviors, tones, and phrases. If you learn to read between the lines, you'll never miss the signs again. "I feel so safe with you." At first glance, this might sound like a compliment, something sweet and harmless. But when a woman says this, especially in a soft, reflective tone, she's revealing something much deeper than just comfort. She's saying she can let go around you, that her usual defenses, the ones she wears every day in the world, can drop. She doesn't have to perform, impress, or guard herself. She can breathe and just be. You need to understand that for a woman, safety is the prerequisite to intimacy. If she doesn't feel emotionally safe with you, it doesn't matter how attractive you are, how charming or successful. She won't go there. Women are biologically and psychologically wired to protect themselves first. So when she says she feels safe, it means her guard is down. She's not scanning for red flags. She's not questioning your intentions. She's not bracing for disappointment. Instead, she's relaxing into the moment. Into you, and it's not just about physical safety either. Sure, she wants to know you won't hurt her, but more than that, she wants to know you won't judge her, that if she opens up and shows you the parts of herself that are raw, messy, maybe even a little broken, you won't flinch. You'll stay, you'll listen, you'll understand, because to a woman, intimacy isn't just physical closeness. It's emotional closeness. It's the ability to expose herself and feel met, not dismissed. This phrase also shows that she sees you as grounded, that your energy calms hers, that when the world gets too loud, too chaotic, being around you feels like peace. And make no mistake, when a woman feels peace with you, she begins to attach. She starts to crave more of that feeling. That's where intimacy begins to bloom. It's not in the bedroom. It's in the quiet trust between two people, in the eye contact, in the tone of your voice, in how she feels when you simply sit beside her. So if a woman ever tells you, "I feel so safe with you," don't brush it off. Pay attention, because what she's really saying is, "I trust you with the deepest parts of me, and I want to let you in. I've never told anyone this before." When a woman opens up and says this, it's more than just a confession. It's a sign of deep vulnerability. She's not simply sharing something private. She's testing how safe she feels with you emotionally. This phrase isn't said lightly. It carries weight, and it's a signal that she's entrusting you with something precious. This is her way of gauging your ability to handle her at her rawest, at her most unguarded. You see, for many women, sharing something personal isn't easy. Society often teaches them to keep their emotions in check, to hide their true selves behind layers of defenses. So when a woman breaks through those layers and says something like this, she's doing more than just telling you a story or sharing an experience. She's offering you a glimpse into her inner world. And she's not just hoping you'll listen. She's hoping you'll understand. She's looking for validation, for connection, for reassurance that you're not going to judge her, that you'll meet her in this vulnerable space without exploiting it. The key to this moment is recognizing the depth of what's being shared. It's not just the content of what she says. It's the emotion behind it. This is her letting you into a place where few people have access. Maybe it's a childhood trauma, a past heartbreak, a secret fear, or something she's never fully articulated to anyone. When she shares something so personal, it's a test of emotional intimacy. She wants to know if you'll be there to support her, if you'll show compassion, if you'll honor what she's revealing without using it against her later. This moment is also a test of your strength as a man. Can you hold space for her without reacting impulsively or trying to fix things when a woman says, "I've never told anyone this before"? It's not about expecting advice, it's about expecting presence. She wants to feel like you can sit with her in the silence of her experience, without making it uncomfortable or awkward. This moment is where trust begins to deepen. It's where she's looking for the subtle clues in your response. Do you lean in and listen? Do you offer her empathy? Or do you make it about yourself, brushing off her feelings or trying to minimize her emotions? In this moment, she's silently asking, "Can I trust you with this? Will you stay?" And it's not just about the words she's speaking. It's about what she's not saying. She's wondering if you can handle the weight of her vulnerability. She's wondering if you'll honor this sacred space she's opened up for you. She's testing whether you'll rise to the occasion and prove that you're not just someone she can have fun with, but someone who can be trusted with the deepest parts of her soul. Do you ever think about us? This question might seem casual at first, like an offhand comment during a conversation, but it's loaded with meaning. When a woman asks you this, she's subtly probing the depths of your emotional connection. It's not just about your present thoughts, but about how you view the future together. She's not just asking if you're thinking about her right now. She's asking about the possibility of something more, something deeper. She's wondering if you see her as part of your long-term vision or if she's just a passing moment in your life. At its core, this question is about emotional security. She wants to know if the feelings between the two of you are mutual, if you're both moving in the same direction. By asking this, she's testing whether you can imagine the future with her in it. This isn't just about a relationship. It's about the potential for deeper emotional intimacy, a bond that could evolve into something lasting. It's her way of feeling you out to see if you're on the same page. She's searching for signs that you're thinking about her not just in terms of the present, but in terms of the future you could build together. Now, don't mistake this for some simple, small talk. Women don't just ask these kinds of questions casually. They don't bring up us unless there's a reason. She might be subconsciously assessing the strength of the emotional foundation you're building. Are you both equally invested? Are you both yearning for something deeper? Or is one person more attached than the other? She's feeling for signs that your connection could grow into something more significant, something that could stand the test of time. This question also speaks to a woman's desire for validation. She wants to know that her feelings are reciprocated and that her emotional investment in the relationship isn't one-sided. It's not about seeking reassurance that everything is fine. It's about seeing if you are equally captivated by the idea of something more. Her asking this is often an indication that she's already thinking about the depth of her emotions for you, and she's wondering if you're thinking about her in the same way. She may be testing whether you feel the same level of emotional connection or if you're only enjoying the present moment without considering what could come next. When she asks, "Do you ever think about us?" she's also inviting a deeper conversation. She's signaling that she's ready to explore the possibility of what lies ahead, but she wants to know if you're open to it too. She's not asking for a commitment, but she's giving you the chance to show her that you're thinking about your future together. It's her way of seeing if you're ready to take the emotional leap, to see if you're on the same wavelength when it comes to what might unfold between the two of you. What are you thinking right now? On the surface, this question might seem simple, almost innocent, but when a woman asks it, it's often more loaded than it appears. It's not just a casual inquiry, it's an invitation for emotional connection. She's not just curious about what's happening in your head in that particular moment. She's gauging your emotional state, trying to understand if you're engaged with her at a deeper level. It's a moment where she's attempting to bridge the gap between the two of you to see if you're emotionally available and present with her. This question often comes up during moments of silence or reflection. It's in the pauses when the conversation lulls, and instead of letting it be awkward, she wants to know what's going on in your mind. She's asking because she's tuned in to the emotional energy between the two of you. If you're truly connected, she wants to feel like you're both in sync, both emotionally involved in the moment. She's testing whether you're thinking about the connection you're building, whether your mind is drifting into a place where you're considering the significance of your bond, or if you're checked out, lost in your own world, disconnected from her in that intimate space. There's also a layer of curiosity about your internal world when she asks this. Women are naturally more attuned to emotions and subtext. When she asks, "What are you thinking right now?" it's a way for her to explore the thoughts and feelings that may not be immediately visible to her. She's not necessarily seeking a rational answer. What she wants is a deeper emotional connection through your response. She's trying to figure out whether you're thinking about the two of you in the present moment or if your thoughts are elsewhere. In a way, this is her attempt to bridge the gap between your inner world and hers, hoping you'll open up and share your thoughts with her in an authentic way. This question can also be a test of how comfortable you are with being vulnerable. A woman who asks this wants to know if you're willing to let her see the parts of you that are usually hidden. She's giving you the opportunity to open up, to share what's on your mind, whether it's something light-hearted, something deep, or even something complicated. How you respond speaks volumes. If you answer her with honesty, showing her a glimpse into your emotional landscape, it creates a space for her to share hers as well. It fosters the kind of emotional intimacy that builds strong, lasting connections. If, however, you deflect or give a surface-level response, she might feel like you're not fully present or open to connecting with her on a deeper emotional level. Additionally, the way you respond to this question matters deeply. If you respond thoughtfully, showing her that you're engaged with her emotionally and mentally, you're reinforcing the idea that you're invested in the connection. If you shrug it off or give a dismissive answer, it can signal to her that you're not as emotionally available as she hoped. She wants to feel like you're interested in the same things she's interested in the dynamic between you, the subtle energy that's building, and the deeper bond that could be forming. It's a moment that gives you the chance to show that you're emotionally mature and willing to communicate openly. When you do, she feels closer to you, more connected, and more invested in the relationship as a whole. You make me feel like a woman. When a woman says this, it's far from just a compliment about your physical appearance or charm. It's an acknowledgement that your presence brings out something deeply feminine in her, something she might not always feel in the rush of daily life or in her own self-perception. To understand the full weight of this statement, you need to look beyond the surface and recognize that she's not simply saying you make her feel attractive. She's saying you make her feel seen valued and desired in a way that connects to the essence of who she is as a woman. This phrase speaks to her desire for emotional resonance, not just physical attraction. Women crave emotional connection, and the way a man makes them feel in their most vulnerable, feminine state is one of the most powerful aspects of a relationship. By saying you make her feel like a woman, she's letting you know that in your presence, she feels in touch with her feminine energy, the nurturing, receptive, and expressive side of herself that she may not always feel is fully embraced or valued in her everyday world. This doesn't just refer to physical affection or attraction. It's about how you interact with her, how you acknowledge her thoughts and feelings, and how you create an environment where she can express herself freely. Moreover, this statement reveals that your masculinity, your presence, makes her feel a sense of balance and harmony in the relationship. Masculine energy and feminine energy are complementary forces. When she says you make her feel like a woman, it means that your masculinity, your confidence, strength, decisiveness, and protection, helps draw out her femininity in a way that feels natural and empowering to her. She doesn't feel the need to compete or match your energy. Instead, she can lean into her own, confident that you'll support her in that space. It's a dynamic that creates intimacy because it allows both partners to exist fully in their authentic selves, without the need for one to overshadow the other. This phrase also ties into the deep-rooted desire for a woman to be cherished and desired. When she says, "You make me feel like a woman," she's expressing that she feels cherished, not just in terms of physical attraction, but in how you value her as a whole person. She feels seen in her entirety, not just for her looks or her achievements, but for the parts of her that make her uniquely female. It's about the way you listen to her, the way you make her feel emotionally supported, and the way you engage with her on a deeper level. This acknowledgement of her womanhood is a powerful affirmation that she matters to you in a way that's both romantic and profound. This statement also highlights the importance of feeling understood in a relationship. When a woman says this, she's telling you that you've taken the time to understand her needs, desires, and emotions. It's not about grand gestures. It's about the smaller, more intimate moments where you show her that you truly get her. Whether it's through your actions, your words, or the way you treat her in everyday situations, you've managed to make her feel like she's not just another person in your life, but someone who holds a special, irreplaceable place in your world. It's the little things, the way you notice when she's feeling off, how you make her laugh when she's stressed, how you make her feel safe and appreciated, that make her feel like a woman in the truest sense of the word. Finally, when a woman says this, she's often expressing gratitude. Gratitude that you've created a space where she can feel soft, vulnerable, and powerful all at once. It's an acknowledgement that you've brought something out of her that might not always be easy to access on her own. Her femininity in all its forms. In a world where women are often expected to be strong, independent, and resilient in all areas of life, being able to let go of that armor and feel truly feminine with a man is a rare and precious experience. It's a gift you've given her, whether you realize it or not, and it's a reflection of the emotional depth and connection that can only come when both partners honor and nurture each other's unique energies. I wish this night didn't have to end. This phrase, while seemingly lighthearted, is often an indication of a much deeper desire, one that goes beyond the surface level of just wanting to extend the moment. When a woman says this, she's not simply wishing that the evening lasts a little longer. She's expressing her emotional attachment to the connection that's currently unfolding. It's a subtle but powerful way of signaling that she's enjoying her time with you in a way that goes beyond the physical experience. It's about the emotional resonance she feels in your presence, the closeness, the intimacy, the feeling of being seen and valued in a way that makes her want to prolong the moment as much as possible. When a woman says, "I wish this night didn't have to end," it's often a sign that she's deeply present in the experience you're sharing. She's not distracted by her phone, her responsibilities, or her external world. She's focused on you and the moment you're creating together. She's savoring the connection between the two of you, and in that moment, the thought of it ending feels almost unbearable. It's not just the event she's enjoying, it's the emotional exchange that's happening. She feels alive in your presence, and she wants to keep that feeling for as long as possible. In many cases, this statement is also an indication of her attachment to you. She may not say it directly, but there's an underlying message. I don't want to let go. It's not about not wanting to leave, but more about not wanting to leave the emotional space you've created together. It's a subtle admission that the connection between the two of you is becoming meaningful to her, that she's beginning to feel a deeper bond, and she's reluctant to step away from it just yet. She's beginning to crave more of your time, more of your attention, and more of the emotional closeness that you've built during the evening. It's a signal that she's emotionally invested and wanting to explore that investment further. This phrase can also indicate that she feels a sense of comfort and security with you. When a woman expresses that she doesn't want the night to end, it suggests that she feels safe in your presence. Safety is a critical foundation for emotional intimacy, and if she's comfortable enough to wish the time would stretch on indefinitely, it means she's found a space where she feels accepted, understood, and supported. It's not just about the fun she's having, it's about the emotional safety she experiences when she's with you. She feels like she can be herself without judgment, and that's a rare and valuable feeling. In a world where many women face constant pressure and expectations, being able to let their guard down and feel secure in the presence of a man is something they deeply cherish. This statement is also her way of testing the waters for your feelings. While she may not come out and directly say that she's starting to develop feelings for you, she's hoping to gauge your level of emotional investment as well. By expressing that she doesn't want the night to end, she's looking for a response from you, something that will show her how much you value the time you've spent together. Does your response reflect that you also enjoy her company and are equally invested in the connection? Or do you seem indifferent, ready to end the night and move on? Her words are a subtle request for emotional validation, a way of checking if you're aligned with the bond she's starting to feel. Moreover, when she says, "I wish this night didn't have to end," it's an invitation for deeper connection. It's her way of opening the door to more time together, perhaps extending the evening beyond its original plans. This could be an invitation for you to suggest going somewhere else, continuing the conversation, or spending more time together in a different setting. It's not always about what's said, it's about what's being implied. She's signaling that she's open to more, and she's hoping you'll pick up on that and reciprocate. It's an opportunity for you to show that you're just as invested in the time spent together, ready to keep the connection going. Finally, this phrase may reveal her deeper longing for emotional intimacy. It's easy to overlook, but when a woman says, "I wish this night didn't have to end," there's often a deeper craving for more than just physical company. She's longing for emotional closeness. She wants to feel that what you share isn't just fleeting, that there's something meaningful happening between the two of you. She doesn't want the evening to end because it represents more than just the passing of time. It represents a moment where she feels connected, valued, and seen, and she wants to hold onto that connection for as long as possible. When a woman says, "I wish this night didn't have to end," it's a clear signal of her emotional engagement with the moment, and more importantly, with you. It's not just about wanting the night to continue, it's about the desire to keep nurturing the connection that's blossomed. In that moment, she's telling you that the bond between you is meaningful and she's invested in it. As the evening draws to a close, it's your chance to mirror that investment by affirming her feelings, creating a sense of anticipation for the future, and showing that you value the time and connection just as much as she does. Whether the night ends or not, it's a reminder that in relationships, the moments of emotional depth and mutual appreciation are what make time feel like it's standing still, making the bond even stronger.